Okay.
Okay, there has been some confusion as to what the binary system is all about. It is binary day. Today is January the 11th, 2010, which is 011110. We won't have another one until October the 1st of this year. So the binary system basically works on ones and zeros. Technically, not literally ones and zeros, but ons and offs. 0 means off, 1 means on. So I'm going to try to demonstrate this to you the old-fashioned way. Okay? First of all, you need to get yourself some paper. Now, if you're a computer geek, you probably don't have paper laying around anywhere unless you have it in the printer. So we're going to get some paper. All you need is one sheet. Gotta save the trees, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Let me go ahead and put my mouse pad back. And I'm going to try to illustrate to you what the binary system is all about. I'd like to thank my friend Ryan Franco for filming. Alright, in the old days, we used to have, well, we still do, we have the decimal system, which basically, working right to left, it is place value 1, 10, 100, we went to 1,000, and so on. And those were place values. So basically, if I put in a number like 1842, what I'm really saying is 1,842, which makes sense, right? Well, with the binary system, this is the way it works. Rather than using the decimal value system, we're going to go in here and change this to well, we don't want to start with 0. If you start with 0, which is a real common mistake, and you keep doubling 0, you won't go anywhere. So we want to start with 1 on the place value, then 2, 4, 8, and you can see a little pattern here that the number doubles. So then, again, on binary, you can only use the digits 0 and 1. Bi meaning 2, therefore you can only use 0 and 1. So if I were to put some random binary number like 1011, I then would say, okay, what I would do is I would add up all of the what we call binary digits that are on. So this one's off, and these three are on. So I'm going to add up the 8, the 2, and the 1, which gives me 11 as my decimal value. Okay? Now, with the American Standard Code for Information Interchange, which was developed by a group of people, then 11 has a corresponding value to some character in the encoding system. And at the moment, I don't know what that is. I do know that 65 is a capital A, and 66 would be a capital B, and so on. 32 would be a space, for example. So in other words, if I were to go over here and just continue this a little bit with 16 and 32, and if I only turned on the 32 bit and all the others were off, that would represent decimal value 32, which is basically the space bar. Even the space bar has a corresponding character code. So that basically is what binary is all about. So my assignment to you is try to figure all this out by October 1st, our next binary day.
What about subnetting?
Okay, subnetting is a term that was coined back in the 1800s. What that was is that's where fishermen would go underwater with their nets to get as many fish as they could. Depending upon the bandwidth of the subnetting, that would determine how many fish you would get. Am I right?
Sounds great.
Thank you. That's it.